Hey, I'm Kev.
And I'm Sue.
Hey, curious about the best neighborhoods in Deerfield Beach, Florida? So today we're going to go ahead and talk. We're going to show you the top 5 neighborhoods in Deerfield Beach, Florida.
Oh, and you're in for a treat today.
So let's go ahead and get to it. Welcome to Living in Fort Lauderdale with Kev and Suze. We're your one-stop channel for anything and everything about living, working, playing, eating, sleeping, drinking, dining, dancing, and entertaining, and of course the top 5 neighborhoods in Deerfield Beach. Feel free to call us, text us, DM us, drop us an email,
hey,
or
if that's too much.
Or and you know what? If you want to skip all that, jump to the front of the line. Go ahead and hit us up with a Zoom link below for a quick conversation about anything that's of interest to you. Or if you have any questions about Deerfield Beach, Fort Lauderdale,
we'd love to hear from you.
We would. So before we get started with the actual videos of the neighborhoods and stuff like that, a couple of things we just want to kind of lay out for everybody. So kind of, why did we look at these neighborhoods? Why were these neighborhoods chosen? Okay. Well, first and foremost, before you choose a neighborhood, you really want to take a look at what your budget is. Okay. If you're looking for something very high end, okay, and something very luxurious and very opulent, we got it. Okay. If you're a little more budget conscious and you're looking for something that that's a little bit less, so maybe just kind of meets your immediate need for housing, and you want to be close to a bunch of stuff, hey, we have that too. So you really want to keep that in mind when you're looking at properties here in Deerfield Beach specifically, and also in South Florida generically. You want to think about kind of your lifestyle. So it really kind of runs the gamut. If you're looking for luxurious, and you're looking for for a lot of room and a lot of amenities and everything else, we got it for you. One of the neighbors we'll show you here will knock your socks off. Okay. If you're looking for an over 55, if you're looking to retire, okay, we got that too, and you're gonna love the over 55 community. Okay. And again, if you're looking for something, maybe it's a second home, maybe it's just a place where you can kind of hang your hat and lay your head. Okay. While you're fishing, while you're scuba diving, while you're kind of going in and out, maybe you do a lot of traveling. Okay, we have those types of ones where for folks like that too. So so it's really kind of think about what your lifestyle is. Okay, and again, folks, be realistic. Make sure that you understand the difference between what you want and what you need. And then finally, what kind of amenities are you looking for? Are you looking for close to the beach? Are you looking for close to dining, entertainment, close to the casinos, close to golfing, close to sporting goods? Deerfield Beach is pretty much centrally located just in the middle of everything. You got Boca just a few minutes to the north. You got Pompano Beach and then Fort Lauderdale just a few minutes to the south. You're 45 minutes from Miami. You're 4 hours from Tampa. You're 4.5 hours to Key West. So basically, what kind of things are you looking for as far as amenities? Location being one. Are you looking to be close to golf? Are you looking for essentially located around transportation? Flying in? Are you flying down here? Or are you driving? Okay. Are you flying out from here, going to other parts? We have 3 international airports you can choose from. So just again, kind of keep an idea of the amenities. Great nightlife, great dining, great entertainment, great location, obviously great weather. I mean, it is South Florida, and it is Deerfield Beach. So just kind of keep in mind what you're looking for around those. Little harbor on the Hillsborough. So folks, we're going to go ahead and start off our walking tour today at one of our favorite places to check out. It's called Little Harbor on the Hillsborough, or Little Harbor on the Hills, as most of the locals know it. Now, most of you all are used to seeing both Suze and I sitting in these videos, okay? But today, I'm going to go ahead and do the walk of the neighborhood, and Suze is going to walk around and pick up some more video from some of the other neighbors so that we can give you as complete a picture of the neighborhoods and the homes inside there, and kind of what they look like as we possibly can. So hopefully this will work well for everybody, we'll go ahead. Now, one of the first things is about Little Harbor on the Hillsborough, or Little Harbor on the Hills, I should say, is that's one of the few areas in Deerfield Beach where there's actually a little bit of new construction going on, as you can see from behind me. So essentially what happens is that in some cases, some of these lots that are basically canal front lots, right here, and let's see if I can get back in there. So bordered by Federal Highway to the west, and Hillsborough Boulevard to the south, and the Hillsborough Canal to the east, is here we are at Little Harbor on the Hillsborough. Little Harbor on the Hills is made up of all single-family homes, and it's because of its proximity to to both the Atlantic Intercoastal Waterway and to the Hillsborough Canal. The majority of the homes are waterfront, and a lot of the homes actually have waterfront views. So over the past 12 months, the price of homes here have ranged anywhere from $850,000 up to $4.8 to $5 million. So there is a wide variety here. There's a little bit of something for everybody. Now, although this neighborhood may be somewhat small in size, it's very, very big in stature. Part of which is due to its location. Again, just across the street from Barwall, you're in the middle of everything in Deerfield Beach. You're close to shopping, you're close to dining, you're close to entertainment. You're just across the drawbridge from the beach, so you can walk or ride a bike, or as many folks in this neighborhood do, they'll take their little motorized golf carts. And some of these golf carts we've seen, well, they're something to a sight to behold. As we walk around the neighborhood, I wanted to try to, hopefully you'll get a feel for why it is that Susan and I like to do this as a short walk. So it's just basically, it's about a mile walk around the neighborhood itself, but it's a great little walk. Despite the fact that there are no sidewalks here, the roads are nice and wide, the traffic is very, very minimal. Okay. And the folks, when they see you, they wave to you, they welcome you in. It's just a wonderful place to be. And like many of the other neighborhoods here in Deerfield Beach, if relocation to Deerfield Beach, whether it be as a full-time resident, or if you're looking to come down here for a vacation home, or even if you're looking at an investment property, Little Harbor in the Hills is certainly worth a closer look and a second look. If you just want to have a place where you can be in the middle of everything, but really get away from it all, again, this is a wonderful place to be. More Little Harbor by the Hills. You'll see what I mean about the golf carts. These things are basically roadworthy, and you'll see a lot of them around this area, especially up here in Deerfield Beach. Again, because of the proximity to the beach. Wanted to try to give everybody kind of a feel for how close to the Hillsborough Canal we are. So we're kind of sneaking through one of the houses that are under construction. Actually, it's fine. The construction folks went ahead and waved us in. So, but essentially, what you'll see here, make sure I can navigate my way through here without getting killed. Okay, you'll see this is an incredible canal. It'll basically take you out into the Atlantic Intercoastal very, very quick, which is just a short trip out to the actual Atlantic Ocean itself. So you'll see this is this is what is known as a larger canal. In most places, it's 80 feet wide or wider. And what you'll see in this is that it'll handle some of the larger boats that comes in here. The one right over here, you can see a large fishing boat can be berthed in here, so that it has some coverage during the storms. And again, some of the other boats that are out here, you can look around. So, beautiful, beautiful area. The Cove is made up of a number of large homes that are either on protected canals or they're waterfront here in the Atlantic Intercoastal Waterway. Located between Boca Raton and the Hillsborough Inlet, the Cove's waterfront properties are a favorite of boaters here in South Florida and Deerfield Beach. The accessibility to shopping and to entertainment and access to Federal Highway, the cities to the north of Boca and the cities to the south, Pompano Beach and Fort Lauderdale and ultimately down to Miami, also make the Cove one of the most popular neighborhoods. As we kind of walk around through the neighborhoods here, you'll see kind of a mixture of folks that have built up homes, and a lot of the ones that were here when they was first built. So it's kind of a mixture of a little bit of old and a little bit of new. So some folks around here, you'll see one of the things I think folks have noticed here in the Cove. Now, one of the things that we like about it is that despite the fact that there are sidewalks on some of the roads and they don't have sidewalks, the roads are nice and wide, their properties are nice and big, okay? So Susan and I will come out here and go for a little walk actually quite often. Folks are super, super friendly when we're here, but I think one of the things that you'll notice is that if you take a look around, you'll see kind of a significant variance in homes and in home styles. Most of them are single-family homes. There are some of the ones that have been built up into two-story homes. But one of the things that's the most striking about the Cove is mature foliage. The Cove's been around for quite some time, but they've made tremendous strides to keep the neighborhood looking pristine, looking nice. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff that goes on, cleaning up and everything. So the beach is also very accessible to the Cove. From the Cove, essentially, it's just a little short walk over the bridge on Hillsborough Boulevard, and you're right down to Deerfield Beach Island, and subsequently right down to the beach itself. So, if boating is something that you're looking for, single-family homes, quiet community, close to everything, the Cove is something that you may want to consider here in Deerfield Beach. Located right off of Federal Highway and adjacent to the Cove is the neighborhood of Barwall. One of the best things about Barwall, in addition to being right next to the Cove, is that it's in the middle of basically everything here in Deerfield Beach. So I mean, shopping, entertainment, dining, and the beach itself, but are within walking distance or a short bicycle ride, much like the Cove. So, home prices in the past 12 months really range anywhere in this single-family neighborhood of around $300,000. Some of them have gone up to as high as 1.2 and 1.4 million. You'll see a mixture of, again, much like the Cove, the old and the new here. You'll see homes that have been here since they were built back in the 60s and the 70s, and they've just been very well maintained and very well kept up. And you'll also see homes that have been renovated, moderately renovated, and some of them that have been completely renovated here. So you'll see basically a little bit of everything here at Barwall. I guess from what we've seen and what we've heard in talking to folks, due in large part to the variety of prices that are available here, Barwall is one of those neighborhoods that attracts pretty much just about everybody across the spectrum. You have young folks that are coming in here looking to get themselves established because of its proximity to both Fort Lauderdale and to Boca. You have folks that have children that look to start families because the homes are pretty good size here in Barwall, and because of the proximity to the Deerfield Beach public schools and to some of the private and parochial schools that are also very, very close. St. Ambrose Catholic School, for example, is within walking distance of just about anybody who's living here in Barwall. And then also folks that have been here for a while, and they like it so much that they just really don't want to leave, and the retirees that are just kind of hanging out here, again, because of the location and because of the beautiful neighborhood and the friendly neighbors. This is another one of the neighborhoods that Susan and I like to walk. Again, a couple of reasons. Number one is we get some great ideas from homes for folks that are looking to move down here from out of town, that want some feedback and some information on some of the local neighborhoods. The second thing is that with a walking score of 81 out of 100 and a biking score of 64 out of 100, it's a great place to walk and a great place to bike. You'll see all kinds of folks out here getting stuff done. So, taking a walk down through Barwall and then also into the Cove, you'll notice again, it's just a wonderful walking environment, very, very calm, very peaceful, and it's just a great variety of homes. And you'll see that even on a weekend, there's a moderate amount of traffic, but not a whole lot. So Barwall is definitely one of those that if you are thinking about relocating, whether it's full-time, part-time, or a second home, down here in Deerfield Beach, Barwall is one of those that definitely deserves a closer look. Deer Creek. Just east of Powerline Road and north of Hillsborough Boulevard is the Lakes of Deer Creek. Now, the Lakes of Deer Creek offer a wide variety of homes and home types, including condos, townhomes, villas, and single-family homes. Prices over the past 12 months range from a very reasonable low $300K for 2-bedroom, 2-bath townhomes and villas to a still very reasonable $500,000 for a 3-bedroom, 3-bath townhome. With large lakes in the neighborhood, just about every home is either a waterfront property or has a waterfront view. So, a plus for the golfers is the Deer Creek Golf Club located next to the lakes of Deer Creek. It's a 18-hole championship course, and it's considered one of the best in South Florida. Number 4. Century Village at Deerfield Beach comprises over 8,500 condos, low-maintenance condos, surrounded by scenic views of the community's golf course and lakes. Residents of Century Village also have access to resort-style amenities that promote a social and active lifestyle. Located between Interstate 95 and the Florida Turnpike, Century Village is close to Boca as well as Pompano Beach. It's a very, very popular neighborhood for both full-time residents as well as vacations and second homes. Century Village at Deerfield Beach home prices over the past 12 months have ranged from $50,000 to $300,000. So there's a little bit of something for everyone in there. So for more information on Century Village at Deerfield Beach, check out our videos of Is Deerfield Beach a Great Place to Retire? And you get a lot more of information on Century Village. You get an overview of what's going on there. There's something definitely worth looking at. Definitely worth checking out.
Hey, guys, if you found this interesting, we'd sure appreciate it if you'd give us a like. And if there is more about Deerfield Beach, if you would check out our video library, we have so much information there.
And hey, folks, go ahead and subscribe to us and let your friends know, so that way they have any questions about Deerfield Beach or anything that they want to know, they can get access to it too. And don't forget, if you have any questions specifically, feel free to click on the Calendly link below. We'll go ahead and set up a call. We can get all your questions answered, get any information that you need. And until next time,